warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Happy National Education Day. I'm Setia Rahmat Catur Cahyadi, a student of postgraduate program, Magister of English Education, Universitas Terbuka. My student's number is 5011230 and 14. In this video, I would like to explain about noun clause and adjective clause. Happy watching. Well, before I explain about noun clause and adjective clause, I would like to explain about the clause first. A clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb. It acts as a fundamental unit in constructing sentences. There are two main types of clauses. The first is independent clause or main clause, and the second is dependent clause or subordinate clause. Dependent clause or main clause is a type of clause which can stand alone as a complete sentence and express a full doubt, while dependent clause or subordinate clause cannot function as a complete sentence on its own. It relies on an independent clause for complete meaning. Next, there are three kinds of dependent clauses. The first is noun clause, the second is adjective clause, and the last is adverbial clause. In this video, I would like to explain more about noun clause and adjective clause. Noun clause. Definition. Noun clause is a dependent clause that functions as a noun in a sentence. It can act as the subject, the object, or complement of the verb. From the definition, we can know that the function of noun clause are: the first is as a subject, the second is as an object, and the third is as a complement. To make my explanation more clearly, I would like to give you example. Example 1 is about noun clause as a subject. We have a sentence. The sentence is "What she said is important." The sentence can be analyzed as follows. What she said. It has a function as noun clause as subject, and then is here has a function as verb, and then important has a function as adjective. From the example, we can conclude that the noun clause "what she said" serves as the subject of the sentence, replacing a single noun. Example 2. Example 2 is about noun clause as an object. The sentence is "I understand what you mean." This sentence can be analyzed as follows. I is a subject of this sentence. Understand has a function as a verb, and then "what you mean" has a function as noun clause as object. The conclusion of the second example: what you mean is the object of the verb understand, fulfilling the role of a direct object. Example number 3. Example number 3 is noun clause as a complement. We have a sentence. The sentence is, his belief is that honesty is the best policy. This sentence can be analyzed as follows. His belief can be categorized as subject. Is has a function as verb. And then that honesty is the best policy is the noun clause as complement. The conclusion of the third example. In this sentence, that honesty is the best policy acts as the complement of the verb is, serving as a subject complement. We have connectors of noun clause. The first is that. The second is whether or if. The third is question words. Who, what, which, whom, where, when, whose, why, and how. We can also add either after the question words as the noun clause connectors. They are whoever, whatever, wherever, whenever, and however. After I explain about noun clause, it's time for us to continue our explanation about adjective clause. An adjective clause is a dependent clause that functions as an adjective within a sentence. It modifies as a noun or pronoun in the main clause. From its definition, we can know that the function of adjective clause are modifying a noun and modifying pronoun. To make our explanation more clearly, I will give you examples. Examples 1. It is adjective clause to modifying a noun. We have a sentence. The sentence is the car that is parked in front of the house belongs to John. Let's analyze this sentence. The car is the subject of the sentence. That is parked in front of the house is adjective clause modifying a noun. Belongs is the verb of the sentence, and then John is the object of the sentence. From this sentence, we can conclude that is parked in front of the house modifies a noun car, providing additional information about it. Example number 2. It is adjective clause about modifying a pronoun. We have a sentence. The sentence is, she appreciates friends who are always there for her. Let's analyze this sentence. She has a function as subject. Appreciates has a function as verb. Friends has a function as object. And who are always there for her has a function as adjective clause to modifying a pronoun. The conclusion of the second example. In this sentence, who are always there for her modifies the pronoun friends, describing the type of friends she appreciates. And then the connectors of adjective clause. The first is who or whom. It is for people. The second is which. It is for things. And then that. It is for people or things. Comparison. Functions. Noun clauses act as nouns. Subjects, objects are complements, while adjective clause modify nouns or pronouns. From its structure, noun clauses contain a subject and a verb and function as a single unit within a sentence, while adjective clauses also contain a subject and a verb but modify a noun or pronoun in the main clause. That's all about my explanation about noun clause and adjective clause. Thank you very much for your kind attention. See you on another video.